सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ Naishkarmya Siddhi, third chapter, page 129, verse number 78. तत्त्वमर्थेन सम्पृक्तः नानात्वं विनिवर्तयेत् नापरित्यक्तपारोक्ष्यं त्वं तदर्थं सिस्पृप्सति। Sureshwaracharya, analyzing the Mahavakya, how one has to apply the Mahavakya to get Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam. Mahavakya is simple, Tat Tvam Asi, in 3 words. But those 3 words, to understand, there is a method. There is what you can say, there is a lot of process to be done to understand Mahavakya. Just by knowing the pada artha, tat pada artha, tvam pada artha, asi pada artha, that means the meaning of you, tvam pada, the meaning of tat, that word, that itself is not sufficient, and the meaning of asi pada. Pada means word. Each and single word, first we have to know the meaning. Then we have to know the connection. We have to make it Vakya. Assemblage of few words is Vakya. Combination of few words is called Vakyam, sentence. Mahavakyam is a sentence. Tattvamasi Mahavakyam is a sentence consisting of 3 words. So we have to know the word meaning. Each word meaning we have to know. Then the sentence. 3 words put together one sentence. That meaning also we have to know. After knowing the pada artha and vakya artha, then we have to understand what this Mahavakya can do for me and what Mahavakya cannot do also we should know. Mahavakyam gives jnanam. Mahavakya gives Brahma, Jivatma, Paramatma, Aikya, Jnanam. What is its job? What it can do or what it can give to me, that also should be known. And the same way we should know what it cannot do or what it cannot give to me, also we should know. That means Mahavakya gives jnanam, the self-knowledge, Mahavakya cannot give any karma phalam. What do you mean by karma phalam here? Suppose a student asks, I am going to get some transformation in me by getting Brahma Jnanam. I am going to get some refinement through Brahma Jnanam. That is karma phalam. Modification or some transformation or refinement, all these are a products of an action. Karma phalam. Samskara and vikara. We saw apti, utpatti, samskara, vikara. They all comes under karma. And some modification, transformation happens in you is called karma phalam. Either visible, drishtam, or adrishtam. Either punya phalam or drishta phalam, if you get, that is only a karma phalam. The result born out of an action. The Vedantic student has got two types of samsara. Vedantic student. Those who are not coming to Vedanta, there is only one samsara for them. That is janana, marana, vyadhi, jara. This samsara problem. But Vedantic student, another extra samsara is, that is, after studying Vedanta, I am going to get something. If I am not getting anything, I think I am a spiritual failure in spite of studying from a long time. All texts I am studying, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, so many I have studied. Still my mind is disturbed. I didn't get any experience. There is no any change. Like that, expectation. If that is not fulfilled, the student thinks that it is a spiritual failure. This is another type of samsara. In spite of studying Vedanta, one day I am so in ecstasy, I am very, very happy. Some days when Vedanta talks about you are Shuddha Buddha Mukta Swarupaha, I feel I am proud of myself, so happy. Suddenly another day, mind overtakes and takes me, drags me to trivial situations and disturbances. Then I feel I am spiritually failed. That happens. So this is the second samsara. Because student expecting some change in the mind, some change in the body, some change in the surroundings. Because I must get some power. Nothing is working. I am as it is. So these are all wrong expectations, wrong notions. And considering that I am not getting the benefit of Vedanta. Why this type of second samsara happening? It is just like going to gold shop for shoes. If I want to buy shoes, where I have to go? If I want to buy Bata shoes or chappal, where I have to go? Bata shop, not gold shop. Knocking at the wrong door, tapping at the wrong door. That is the mistake. Many people does unknowingly. So, a student should only drop the wrong expectations, wrong notions, all misconceptions. That alone is knowledge. In spite of coming to Shastra, in spite of studying from a guru for a length of time, still there are expectations, means the student has not understood clearly the Mahavakya. Why not understood? Because the components in me, the I, has to be clearly understood. Ahankara and Aham. I listen from Ahankara standpoint. With Ahankara I listen, but I have to look at my real nature, Sakshi Chaitanyam. What are all my glories? Upanishad is talking that glories are only about Sakshi Chaitanyam. That's my real nature. But I am holding on to Ahankara, the lower I, and listening all the teachings of my teacher without dropping my Pancha Anatmas. Without dropping my Pancha Anatmas. What are they? Deha Abhimana, Mana Abhimana. In spite of listening, Manas is Anatma, body is Anatma, and Ahankara is Anatma. Holding on to that Anatma and with Abhimana, Abhimana with family, Abhimana with profession, Abhimana with possessions, and I hooked to all these 5 anatmas and I want to get freedom. How is it possible? How is it possible? It is not possible. In spite of Gurus telling they are false, they are false, they are mithya, they are only matter, they don't have real existence, they don't have independent existence. Why am I not dropping them intellectually? Why am I not claiming that I am Sakshi Chaitanya? Because of Raga Dvesha. Likes towards certain things, dislikes or aversion towards certain things. This is called Adhyasa. As long as these strong likes and dislikes are there, they are lurking in the mind. Suddenly when the situation comes, the situation triggers, they come to surface. When they come to surface, am I able to look at them objectively? Am I having a sense of objectivity? If I don't have objectivity, means I have subjectivity. I am taking myself, superimposing the bodily attributes to me, the Sakshi Chaitanya, the age, the sickness of the body, I superimpose upon me the Sakshi Chaitanya. Sharira dharmaha, swabhavika dharmaha. Sharira dharmaha. Old age is swabhavikam. Sickness is swabhavikam to the body. By coming to Mahavakya, study, understanding Mahavakya, if I expect perfection in my body, that is called wrong expectation. Mahavakya gives only jnana. Mahavakya cannot rectify your bodily defects. Whatever limb in your body cannot be rectified by Atmajnana. These are all swabhavik. Old age is swabhavikam. Sickness is swabhavik. And the people around me, their behavior, swabhavikam. Many times I am disturbed by them because that is aropitam. Other dharmaha, aropita dharmaha. Aham dukhi, I am sorrowful because of so and so person, aropitam. Swabhavika dharmaha, I have superimposed upon me. Bodily attributes, I have superimposed upon me. And listening to Mahavakya, I expect perfection in the body, doesn't happen. Therefore, I accept Anatma as Anatma. I accept body, mind, Anatma with its attributes, defects as they are. Accept them. Favorable, unfavorable. Accept them. I have to learn to accept. How can I show my acceptance? Objectivity. Look at them as an object. Body is an object. Mind is an object. Thoughts are also objects. They are all perceived by me, observed by me. I am not that. Mind belongs to me. I am not the mind. What belongs to me is not me. Am I doing this analysis? Only listening in the class is not sufficient. When class is not there, throughout the week, I have to analyze. What belongs to me is not me. Therefore, mind is sorrowful. I am not sorrowful. My mind is sorrowful. It is its nature. It has got so many issues. Never connect your Ananda Swarupam, Sukha, Jnanam, Atma Jnanam with the mind turbulence, mind, what you can call ecstasy, Ananda, never connect it. That is only experiential Ananda. Many times a Vedantic student commit a mistake. Every joy, when you enjoy the Shastra, that is also experiential Ananda, Anubhavananda. We commit a mistake that experiential Ananda, which is happening in the mind because of Sattva Guna, that is belongs to the mind, not me. But we are trapped by that Ananda, temporary Ananda. After coming to Vedanta, I am so happy now. I am so joyful. That is also experiential Ananda. Nothing to do with me, the Atma Chaitanyam. This clarity is required. Every experience, favorable or unfavorable, belongs to the mind. Therefore, aropita agantuka dharmaha. Once I identify spiritual samsara, this is. Once I identify with this aropita dharmaha, agantuka dharmaha as mine, I am suffering, I am disturbed. Then Mahavakya is not working for me. I think like that. Mahavakya is working, but I am connecting the Mahavakya, which is Paramarthika Jnanam it is giving. I am connecting to Vyavaharika mind. Vyavaharika mind has got up and downs. Therefore, that samsara, aropita dharmaha, we have to drop. No perfect spouse, no perfect body, no perfect mind doesn't exist. Asti jayate, vardhate, viparnamate, apakshiyate, vinashyate, bound to be there in anatma body mind complex. Nothing to do with my swarupa ananda. I am not disturbed by them. I am not connected to them. They cannot anoint me. They cannot touch me. Neighborization. Just watch them. Just like a neighbor's problem, not your problem. Body, mind, profession, possession, family are your neighbors. The day you are able to see them as neighbors, then you are free. No expectation. I am now here itself pure consciousness. I don't have any expectations. Only understanding. Dropping the wrong notion is moksha. Dropping the wrong notions, misconceptions regarding my nature is called moksha. Therefore, the swabhavika dharmaha, agantuka dharmaha belongs to body mind complex. Therefore, in Kathopanishad, Yamadharmaraja tells, Anyatra dharmat, anyatra dharmat. I am beyond punya papa. Name dvesha ragau, name lobha moho. Watch your mind when it is undergoing some negative emotions. Watch it. It goes in different directions. See them as all mithya, unreal. They don't have independent existence of their own. I am blessing all emotions by lending chidabhasa, reflected consciousness. Not knowing that I am giving reflected consciousness to them, after knowing also not remembering that I am giving reflected consciousness to them, but aghadita ghatana patiyasi maya just drag me towards it. I lose balance, either externally or internally. Then again you have to come back to your real nature. Many times it happens. Therefore, we have to see that Paramatma, I am. Paramatma is not away from me. Paramatma is myself. Myself, when Guru says, how the Shishya should take that myself? In that myself, five components you have to delete. One component you have to take in that myself. What are the four components you have to eliminate intellectually? Ahankara, reflected consciousness, Sthula, Sukshma, Karana, Shariram. Myself is Lakshyartha Aham. Immediately, in a fraction of seconds, even not fraction of seconds, within no time, I can claim myself, pure consciousness. Within no time I recollect this, I will carried away by that anatma because it is dominant. Therefore, in this shloka, Sureshwaracharya says, Tattvamarthena sampruktaha. Tat tvam arthena. Samparkaha. Tat and tvam. Tatpada and tvam-pada. Both are associated with nanatvam vinivartayet. That plurality. Plurality I have to. What are all pluralities are there? Body level, lot of pluralities. Swagata Bheda is there. That plurality, nanatvam vinivartayet, may you drop. Because wherever nanatvam is there, it is not me. The moment you negate what I am not, you remain what you are. I'll repeat once again. The moment I drop what I am not, or the moment I understand what I am not, that nanatvam, body, mind, possession, profession, family, and bodily nanatvam, plurality, hands, legs, eyes, nose, face, etc., etc. Wherever there is plurality, nanatvam, vinivartaye, it will go away. You have to drop that. So Jivatma mixed up with Ahankara, that Ahankara is my Vesham. I make use of it, but I am not that. So Paramatma is also mixed up with Paroksham, remoteness. The second line he says, Na aparityakta paroksham. If I have not dropped that Paramatma, thatness, that means that is tadartha, always paroksham. Somewhere, far away. That distance I have to take out. That proximity I am is aparoksham. Paramatma is also, since I am Paramatma, I am in which I am, not body mind. I am in Sakshi Chaitanya alone is Paramatma. How can I do that? Paroksham. That far distance, remoteness I have to knock off. I have to knock off that remoteness from Paramatma. Once that remoteness goes, that Paramatma is this Jivatma. Therefore, proximity of Atma is Paramatma only. This proximity, intimacy, and that Paroksham. If you delete the Paroksham, Paramatma is also intimate. Then Ekatma. Ekatma. These are all dharmas are only superimposed like crystal only, like red flower, aropita, white crystal. What you have to do to remove the redness from the crystal? To remove the redness from the crystal, what you have to do? I take out the flower far away. Is it required? Once flower comes again closer, crystal become red. Intelligent person does what? I need not take the flower far away. Crystal is crystal only, there is no redness. The redness is aropitam, superimposed. Whatever superimposed need not be eliminated, really speaking. Whatever is superimposed need not be eliminated. If at all elimination happens, in what form it happens? In what form it happens? Elimination of redness from the crystal. Intelligent way of elimination of redness from the crystal is what? Think. You think. Just understanding. Crystal was white. Crystal is white. Crystal ever will be white. Understanding is only required. Nothing doing is required. Doing is not required. Just understanding without any action. Never try to adjust anatma. Never try to adjust anatma. Never try to remove the flower, throw the flower, crushing the flower. Why? No, I want to remove the redness from the crystal. No, don't do that. Just let flower be there. But you understand, crystal is ever as it is. Crystal is ever as it is. There is no need of any change outside. If at all change happens only in your cognition, in your thought process. Understanding, crystal is white, ever white, crystal clear. You need not do anything. Similarly, to remove papa, I want to be free. Swamini, many people are going to Maha Kumbh Mela to remove their papa. Yes, they are going to remove their papa. It is required for them as a karma yoga, as a upasana yoga. It is required for them. Until they come to get that chitta shuddhi, chitta ekagrata, it requires janmas. Papa prarabdha is there, sanchita, bad prarabdha is there, obstructing them not to come to knowledge. They require baths. They need to dip in the Ganga, Ganges. Purity is required. Mind has to be purified. Mind can get purification only by many purificatory rituals. Our ancestors kept many rituals to purify the mind. How many rituals? Umpteen, innumerable, uncountable. You cannot imagine. Once you get Chitta Shuddhi, after coming to Vedanta itself, we are struggling so much, then what to talk of normal people? Therefore, never question any sadhana in our dharma. In our Sanatana dharma, Hindu dharma, Vedic the sadhanas never be questioned. They are meant for something. I have no right to ask. That means you all have papa, you want to wash your papa is unnecessary talking with the people without any common sense. They talk, don't listen. Whatever my ancestors said, whatever my Shruti Smriti Puranas says, they are pramanam for me. I am deaf to the world. I give my ears to my Guru's words. I give my ears to my Puranas. If I have that Shraddha, I can go forward. Therefore, Paroksham, drop that remoteness. Without dropping that, tam tadartham sisrupsati. That knowledge, jnanam, aikya jnanam is not possible, not unrenounced in artham. Na aparityakta paroksham, not unrenounced means renounced paroksham, renounced remoteness only. Once remoteness renounced, remoteness of whom? Paramatma. That word shows that Paramatma. Therefore, Paramatma is one with Jivatma only when you drop the remoteness of Paramatma. Otherwise, you are just saying Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi, that Paramatma. You go on telling. How long you want to distance that Paramatma? That Paramatma, if you go on telling, there is no benefit of that knowledge you get it. It is not possible. So therefore, Sureshwaracharya says, you cannot get the Aikya Jnanam without dropping the Paroksham of Paramatma. Tadartham sisrupsati. You have to claim that it's this I, the Jivatma, am Paramatma. That means is not, that means that Paramatma. We have to claim that Paramatma is myself. The meaning of I am is none other than Paramatma. Next shloka, introduction. Uh, 79. Next page number 130. Kasmat punah कारणत् तदर्थः अद्वितीयलक्षणः त्वमर्थेन प्रत्यगात्मना पृथगर्थः सन् अविद्योत्थं सद्वितीयत्वं निहन्ति इति उच्यते विरोधात् तद् उच्यते. Taduchyate. Two corrections are there. In the first line, pratyagatmana pruthak artha, apruthak artha. So it should be combined. It should not be separate. Pruthak artha, separate should not be there. You have to put a line on na and pru so that it make one word. Then second correction, taduchyate. It looks like tadruchyate. It is only taduchyate. Now Sureshwaracharya is going to give a corollary. What is that corollary? Corollary of the previous shloka. Then Purvapakshi is raising a question. What is the reason? Kasmat punaha. What is the reason? Kasmat karanat. Because of what reason? Because of what reason? So nivartya nivartaka bhavaha nasti. Eliminator, eliminated. Really speaking, there is no elimination, there is no eliminator. You need not eliminate the snake, rope snake. You have to understand there is no snake really to eliminate. Similarly, we use the word many times, eliminate, eliminate. Swamini, you are only using eliminate, eliminate many times and telling now there is no question of elimination. Then you have to question. Swamini, when there are not there really, where is the question of elimination? That is correct. Okay, you should ask counter question. Yes, elimination is not required. When snake is not there, where is the question of elimination? When mind is really not there, it is only an appearance. It is only a matter. Matter in manifestation form, it is appearing. If you inquire into that, there is no mind at all. ஐயோ மைண்டே இல்லையான்னா ஆமாம் இருக்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு தோற்றம். தமிழில் ஒரு நல்ல வேர்டு இருக்கு, தோற்றம். தோற்றம்னு அப்பியரன்ஸ். வாட் எவர் அப்பியர்ஸ் நீட் நாட் பி ரியல். ஸோ மைண்ட் and mental emotions, what are all happening in the mind, all of them only appearances. You need not eliminate them. If you want to eliminate them, you are giving reality to them. I want to eliminate the snake. I want to eliminate the flower. Why? To remove the redness from the crystal. You need not eliminate the flower, you need not eliminate the snake. The redness is not there in the crystal. Redness is not there. Rakta varnam is not there. You have to understand this is only superimposed. Therefore, nothing to do. Only knowing but not doing. That is the advantage of knowledge. You need not do anything, no ayasa. In doing there is an ayasa, tiredness. In knowing there is no ayasa, there is only santosha. I need not eliminate, I need not do the action of eliminating the false snake because there is no snake. I need not eliminate the redness of the crystal because there is no real redness in the crystal. Similarly, I need not eliminate the samsaritvam. I need not eliminate the papa, punya, because they are only appearance. I have to understand that. If they are satyam, satyet na badhyeta. If they are real, I cannot remove. Asatyet, satyet na badhyeta. Asaschet, if it is not there, I need not eliminate. If they are real, I cannot eliminate. If they are not at all there, I need not eliminate. Understand, if they are real, sanchita karma, agami karma, prarabdha karma, if they are really there, I cannot eliminate because they are real. How can I eliminate? Sat chet, real chet. If they are real, no one can eliminate. Are they unreal? Asat chetana pratiyeta. If they are not at all there, they would have not felt by me. If it is snake is not there really, totally, I would have not experienced. Since I have experienced, it is Sat. Since it is eliminable, therefore it is Asat. Therefore, rope snake is Sadasat Vilakshanam. Similarly, my mind, my problems, my mind, dukkha, sukha, raga, dvesha, bhaya, krodha, all of them are just only superimposed. They are not real. They are only sadasad vilakshanam. For sadasad vilakshanam, what we have to do? If they are real, you cannot eliminate. If they are unreal, I would have not experienced. Since I am experiencing, they are eliminable. That means what? What way they are eliminable? Only by understanding, not by doing anything. Doing all meant for only for preparation of the mind. While you come to jnanam, only understanding. You have to struggle to understand what to do. There is no other way. Nirguna Paramatma, you have to understand. Saguna Jivatma. So, Saguna Jivatma, Nirguna Paramatma, the question the Purvapakshi is asking, crystal doesn't have redness like that. Paramatma is Nirguna Paramatma. I have to claim I am Nirguna Atma, Paramatma only. That means my Sagunatvam is superimposed. Sattva-guna, Rajo-guna, Tamo-guna, only superimposition. That is why Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, 14th chapter, Gunatito Bhavarjuna. As long as I am in the body, how can I become Gunatita? Going beyond three gunas, is it possible? Once I am in the body, with the body, mind complex, I am with three gunas. But how Krishna is telling, go beyond three gunas? That means, understand, you are ever gunatita. Gunas are only superimposed. Sattva guna, Rajo guna, Tamo guna. Therefore, I was Nirguna, I am Nirguna, ever will be Nirguna. The Saguna, then why it is Sattvika, Rajasa, Tamasa? Only superimposed. So, seeming gunas need not be negated. And Krishna says, Gunatito Bhava means understanding I am ever Guna Rahita Atma. That's all. Guna Atita, going beyond three gunas, means I am ever free from three gunas. Understanding. That's all. Therefore, seeming gunas need not be eliminated. So, false attributes to be understood as false. False attributes need not be eliminated. So, false attributes to be understood as false. That's all. Over, job is over. That falsification is important here. So, for Ekatma, Jivatma, Paramatma, You Aikyam means what? Ekatma. Ekatma means what? Nirgunatvam, aparichinnatvam of Paramatma. Sagunatvam and parichinnatvam of Jivatma. There is a contradiction. This Purvapakshi is asking, Nirgunatvam of Paramatma will knock off the Sagunatvam of Jivatma. Tattvamasi, I am that Paramatma means that Paramatma, when I claim Sagunatvam, three gunas knocked off. They are knocked off. Similarly, Advitiyatvam of Paramatma, Aparichinnatvam of Paramatma, knock off the Parichinnatvam of Jivatma, Sadvitiyatvam of Jivatma. Once I say I am Paramatma, means what? You are indirectly telling I am not having any limitation. I am aparichinnaha. Since I am Paramatma, I am limitless. Since I am Ekatma, I am Advitiyam. If I say Sadvitiyam, I am Jivatma, then I have not claimed that I am Paramatma. So therefore, Aparichinnatvam, limitation, finitude, and Sagunatvam, attributes, Sadvitiyatvam, Parichinnatvam belongs to the body mind complex. So Paramatma Karanat Tadarthaha Advitiya Lakshanatva Samarthena Kasmat Karanat. Kasmat. What is the reason? Look into the line, the meaning. Kasmat, what is the reason? Tadarthe, the Paramatma Advitiya Lakshanaha. Paramatma who is limitless. Advitiya means secondless, limitless, Purnatvam. Tvamarthena Pratyagatmana. Pratyagatma means Jivatma. Tvamarthena Pratyagatmana means after joining the Jivatma, which is the second component of Mahavakya. Tvamartha is second component. Tat Tvam. So Tvam is the second component. After joining the Jivatma, joining within inverted commas, which is the second component of Paramatma. So Jivat has got Apurnatvam attribute, which is transferred. Transferred from what? Body, mind. Apurnata of body, Apurnata of mind transferred to Jivatma. So, Apruthagarthaha Pratyagatmana Apruthagarthaha means oneness, Aikyam Prapya, after becoming Ekatma. After becoming Ekatma means what? There is no becoming. There is no after or before. Just two words we are using. After becoming Ekatma means dropping the notion I am Jivatma. That's all. Dropping the notion I am separate from Paramatma. That notion I have to drop. Aikyam Prapya Apruthagarthaha. Pruthak means different. Apruthagarthaha means without any difference, without any distance. Or after becoming Ekatma. After becoming means after claiming, and you can translate. Avidyotham. How it is born, this division, Sadvitiyatvam Nihanti, which is born out of avidya, avidyotham. Sadvitiyatvam Nihanti iti. Why does the Purnatvam of Paramatma, the Purvapakshi question, Kasmat, that is the question. Why does the Purnatvam of Paramatma knocks off the Apurnatvam of Jivatma? Why does the Purnatvam of Paramatma knocks off the Apurnatvam of Jivatma after becoming Ekatma? After becoming Ekatma, why does the Purna Paramatma knock off the Apurnatvam of Jivatma? That's the question. If you ask like that, Uchate, answer is given. Mahavakya Balat, answer is given. Samanadhikaranyam. Sadvitiyatvam is there because Virodhat means in Jivatma there are four troubles. MBBS. MBBS in the Jivatma miserable, boredom, burdensome, struggle in the problem ella irukka. Therefore Paramatma has to knock off that Sadvitiyatvam. So why can't it retain Apurnatvam? Is the question. Why can't Jivatma retain Apurnatvam after Ekatma? Ekatma aha mudiyadu. After renouncing that Apurnatvam only you can say Ekatma. Jivatma oha irkva. Jivatma will be as Jivatma once he retains what? MBBS. Miserable, suffering, boring, burdensome Jivatma can never say I am Ekatma. Oh, says only I am suffering Jivatma only. That is why Virodhat, it should be knocked off. First answer. Why can't I retain Apurnatva? I want Brahman also, and I want my grandson, my house, my children, my family, and idu venu ade vedanna. Idila Sadvitiyam itverika. I Paramatma claim there is Advitiyam. So Sadvitiyam, Advitiyam both are contradictory. You cannot have this Vyavaharika and Paramarthika at a time. And Uchate. One answer is Virodhat. What is answer? Virodhat is the one answer. What do you mean by Virodhat? Because Purnatvam and Apurnatvam are contradictory. Sadvitiyatvam, Advitiyatvam, Purnatvam and Apurnatvam all are contradictory. In Jivatma, to claim I am Ekatma, Jivatma, Paramatma has to knock off all the Jivatma limitations. Because Purnatvam and Apurnatvam, infinite and finite. Purnatvam means infinite. Finite means Apurnatvam. They cannot coexist. In Ekatma, they cannot coexist. So the limitless and limited cannot coexist in Ekatma. After discerning the Ekatma, something you have to apply. That is intimacy. Intimacy of Jivatma. I am Atma here, Jivatma. This intimacy, Jivatma, this is second answer. Jivatma knocks off the Paramatma's remoteness. Paramatma knocks off the Sadvitiyatvam of Jivatma. Jivatma knocks off the remoteness of Paramatma. That's the Vishaya. So, the intimacy of Jivatma aparoksham, knocks of the remoteness of Paramatma. That is given in the shloka. Just I will introduce. I have time up. Next class we'll see. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.